So Oliver, first of all, how are you approaching going for the Grand Slam in Kentucky?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. The whole team's very positive, the horses are going well, so we're really enthusiastic and can't wait to get there.
Do you think you can actually get that Grand Slam?
We're certainly going to try, that's for sure. Yeah, we're very positive. As I said, everyone's in great form, the whole team's been going well, so we're looking forwards.
What about the horse you're going to ride? Tell us, there's been a bit of a change.
There has. He's a new horse, Ashdale Cruise Master. He's a new ride to me. He's done 2 Burleys beforehand with another rider. But again, it's been a little bit of a race against time to get to know each other before going to Kentucky.
And what about following in the footsteps of Pippa Funnell? Because she is the only person to have done it, and you know you're going to be trying for it.
Yeah, I'm going to do my own thing, but try and emulate what Pippa did. She did a fantastic job back in 2003. We were all gunning for her, so hopefully she'll be doing the same for me back at home.
Going to be tough to follow in her footsteps, such an icon of British eventing.
Yeah, she was such an icon, and if I got to the same position, it'd just be fantastic. And I'll, hopefully revel in the challenge and hopefully bring it home to Britain.
And what about the prize money?
Again, the prize money is very nice, but at the same time it's about the sport, and if I don't win then we don't get prize money anyway, so I'd just prefer to concentrate on doing the sport and concentrate on my riding and my horse's way of going rather than too much about the money side of things. What
will it mean for the yard, for the people back home going into Kentucky?
It'd be a huge lift. There's a lot of young people working for me that are really hard working. It's been a long winter for everybody, so it'd be fantastic to bring it home.
Is it very much teamwork for you now, about not just being the lone man on the horse?
Very much teamwork. It's a real big team at home. We've got a lot of horses in. We've got 9 members of staff, so it's a huge team, plus the vets, the farriers and everybody else that keeps the show on the road, so it's a huge team effort, and I'm just the lucky one that gets to lay about in the glory at the end if it goes to plan.
How does this fit in with the long-term plan? Because of course 2 years from now we'll all be looking ahead to the London Olympics. Where does this fit in Team Townend going into 2012?
It's been a lifelong ambition to get to Olympics, to get to this stage. I didn't personally honestly think that I'd ever get to a Rolex Grand Slam. To win badminton was a dream, then to win Burley in the same year was just indescribable. But yeah, it's going to be a lifelong ambition, and obviously if we won the Grand Slam it'd be a huge boost for Britain to go forwards to those Olympics.
Do you think you could win a gold medal in London? Because of course that's what we all want. We want home medals in the London Olympics.
Yeah, definitely. If I've got the horsepower and I'm fit myself, then we'll definitely be there, and we'll definitely be trying for an Olympic gold medal. At the minute I've got a horse that is very exceptional, and if we can keep him right for the next 2 years, then he'll be a big contender. I thought it'd be nice for you to meet the horse that I'm riding in Kentucky. This is Ashdale Cruise Master, whose stable name's Splash. As you can see, he's another grey horse, just like Flint Curtis and Carousel Quest, so that bodes well. And as you can see, also he's a real character. He's a little bit stroppy in the stable sometimes, especially when he wants feeding, but he's got all the attributes to be a real superstar. As you can see, this is the badminton trophy, and this is the guy that won it. This is Flint Curtis. He's getting a little bit older now. He's 14 years old this time. Oh, and as you can see again, he's a real character. A really friendly person. He'll always try his best for you, and he's been with me for quite some years now. This is a replica of the Land Rover Burley Dish. This is the horse that won it for us, Carousel Quest. As you can see, he's also a character, a real quirky character. He can be a little bit of an aggressive horse to ride, but we've had huge success with him, and again he's been an invaluable part of our horsey team.
And I suppose in a way though, as you've got better, you have had to accept more responsibility as a top competitor in your sport, and you are a role model now as well for a lot of young people.
Yeah, but at the same time it's that sort of pressure and responsibility that matures somebody, and I've really enjoyed the whole thing, and it's a great position to be in, and I'm really enjoying that responsibility and those sort of new pressures, and it's really making me ride a lot better as well.
What about the reputation as being a bit of a heartthrob of the sport? I know you've got a big following on Twitter and Facebook. How do you cope with that?
Again, I prefer to concentrate on riding horses and how I'm riding and how the horses are going and how well the yards run, rather than all that. But it's obviously nice to have that bit of attention.
Well, yeah, any young man likes that kind of attention, yeah?
Apparently so.
So let's go back to Kentucky. What about a message for everybody who supports you, especially some of the young kids who ride and will be supporting you in Kentucky and wanting to see you well? Any message for the fans?
Yeah, just get behind the whole team and support us as much as you can, and hopefully this Kentucky experience is going to be a great start to the whole year. Hopefully Andy Murray will go on to win Wimbledon and England the World Cup, and that'd be a real good 2010.